Hi, my name is Amy HERSCH and I'm a visual artist. I've been creating ever since I was a child. I think because I immigrated to different countries when I was younger, from South Africa to Israel to Australia, I think visual arts was the only kind of visual language that I could always relate to and always understand. Tonight I've got an eclectic amount of works from a few different phases of my experimenting. So there's a lot of beaded work with, plaster and cardboard and just different textures, and then you see it move on to more into photography. So my latest works have been photography, but I think you still see a similar style. Even though it's from paint to media, it's still got the same style to it. Well, it's inspired a lot by my travels, so they're very colorful and cultural, and they start from photographs. Some of them never really leave that first stage of photography, but some I've developed further into more of paint and more materials to really get like the textures of the cultures and the places that I've visited. I've traveled a lot, and most of my traveling is motivated by finding inspiration. And I love learning how different people live, and I love seeing the different cultures, and that beauty to me is what I would like to transcend onto canvas or paper. Every snapshot does have a story that maybe the audience would be interested in, but I would prefer not to hint them of anything like that. I would always like them to come with their own emotions and their own experiences, and I would never want to hinder their response. So I always like people coming to the canvas in a fresh, through their own eyes. My favorite response and interaction is when I see someone go right up close to my painting, almost like they want to touch it, because I feel like the closer they look, the more they see. And I've had a few responses where people say the longer they look at it, the more they see, and sometimes they see more than I do. In the next 5 years, I would hope to have a solo show, but more importantly, I would love to have an established, body of work where that was just continued, that was just inspired by more traveling. You can find me online. I have a Tumblr, amyhersch.tumblr.com. My name is Amy HERSCH and I'm a raw artist.